He's not up there tonight in these storms, I could tell you.
Volunteering to do that. All right, let's bring in Kevin because we are seeing nasty weather out there right now, and this is a little bit of hail.
Yeah, that
or a
was
lot of it.
That was from Owen County earlier today, but I just got a photo in a few moments ago of what looks to be slightly larger maybe than quarter-size hail. This is in Alexandria in Campbell County. So there it is right there. That is the hail you can see he's holding in his hand. That's a little bit larger than quarter-size there, and that will certainly do some damage or at least put a few dings in cars out there. So this is why that storm is currently severe warned in Campbell County. It's had a history of producing large hail. Here it is now about to move out of Campbell County into Claremont County, where the warning has now been extended as far east as the Bethel area. This is one of the more impressive looking supercells I've seen so far this season. Luckily enough for us, though, the primary concern that we have is large hail out of this. You're looking at this and you may say, well, that's a hook on the storm. You're absolutely right. However, conditions are a little bit different tonight in the sense that this storm is kind of getting its energy from a different place other than the surface of the earth where it's warm and humid. So we call it an elevated storm, and it typically doesn't produce tornadic activity, but can produce some fairly large hail, and that's what we're seeing right now. So it's going to drift just north of New Richmond. We'll zoom in a little closer to get you in on some of these communities here, but from Oneonta over towards Lindale, Nicholsville, South Bantam, for example, you guys are about to get hit with some fairly sizable hail, at least dime size, potentially even larger as this comes through. I mean, check out the hail tracker. You can see this storm has had a lengthy history of producing large hail across much of northern Kentucky. I'll take the lightning off, and you can see that right there going all the way back towards Rising Sun and Union. So let's follow this in with the severe weather warning now. And again, that hail core basically moving through Blairsville towards Lindale, Whitsey, South Bantam, the Nicholsville area. As you can see, that's what's highlighted in the polygon for a severe thunderstorm warning. So quarter-size hail possible out of this impressive supercell that has worked its way across northern Kentucky this evening. We've had some other reports of hail around the metro, but not nearly as large. And in general, as we were saying, I don't expect a lot of storms tonight, but the one or two that do develop could be severe. So once this moves out, it should be quiet the rest of the night in terms of any thunderstorm activity. But we're not done for the week. Thunderstorms are back on the table again tomorrow, in which likely some of them will be strong to severe again. And tomorrow, unlike tonight, all hazards will be out there. Damaging winds, hail, and I can't rule out a few tornadoes either tomorrow. So temperatures tonight are very warm and muggy. In fact, the trigger for these storms is the warm front that's lifting across the area. Temperatures won't drop much here tonight. So as we look southeast, we may actually still catch some of that lightning as that storm moves out of Campbell County. We're at 66 right now. Our winds have come around to the southeast, and after getting a little break from the humidity earlier today, it's a lot muggier out. So here's Futurecast. Notice 12:30, 1 o'clock, I think things are relatively quiet, and you'll sleep good tonight without any real concerns for the weather. Tomorrow morning starts quiet. There could be a stray shower early in the day, but I'm really eyeing the afternoon and evening, anytime from probably around noon through about 6 or 7. I think the threat for severe weather will be the greatest as a line of storms works its way through. And there could be some lingering showers through the evening tomorrow, but I think any severe threat is pretty much over by about 7 or so. And then as we go into Friday, it starts dry, but I think showers and storms are pretty widespread again on Friday, with yet another potential for a few of them to be strong to severe. So that storm threat for the next hour or so, and then it's quiet the rest of the night, generally starting quiet tomorrow. We've talked a lot about now, but the weekend, though, unfortunately, instead of cool and dry, I have rain chances in there Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday. But while it may not be a washout, the threat is there, so stay tuned. It is looking wetter this weekend. The storms will fade here shortly. Tomorrow they're back again. It's a weather impact day as we'll top out in the upper 70s. Here's your 7-day forecast. And as I mentioned, Mike and Sheree, we traded in kind of cool and dry for kind of humid and damp this weekend. We'll try to fine tune those rain chances, but I do think we have impacts to races, or at least the entire Flying Pig event this weekend, from a little bit of wet weather.
All right, Kevin, here's another